All right. Good morning. My video is just having troubles this morning. Um, it's now 9:02 in the morning. It's going to be a little bit off, but we'll show you kind of basically how long this process lasts. I've taken my starter, I stirred it up with a plastic. We put it in here. So this is 1 cup of starter, and then I have 1.25 cups of warm water. I added my tablespoon of salt. I added my half a cup, 8 tablespoons of sugar. So that's all in this one. I'll stir that up a little bit here. It doesn't matter, you can dump it all in the bowl, you can mix it in your measuring cup. Since it's warm water, the sugar stirs up a little bit, stirs up pretty well with the warm water. So, and I'm even going to put my oil in there. So there's my half a cup of oil. So we have all of these things. And they're going to go in there. So that's the starter. That's the sugar, the salt, and the oil. So we have our sugar, our starter, our water, our salt, our oil. Now we need 6 cups of bread flour. So, I'll get my cup measure out, and then we'll do our bread flour. There's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to do the other 3, and then we'll be back. Alright, so we have our 6 cups of flour in here. Starter, sugar, salt, oil. Get it mixed up good. I'm going to stir it a little bit more, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm getting closer. I'm going to scrape down the edges. If it feels too stiff, you can add a little bit more water. If it feels too sticky, you can add a little bit more flour. I was at the end of my bag of flour, so I just dumped the rest of it in there. So this might be I could add a little bit of moisture to this one. But it's looking pretty good. A lot depends on like the humidity and how humid the bag of flour is. A lot of those things. But in general, the recipe will get you a nice dough. I like mine to be just a tiny bit stickier, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of water. And you do want to get it good and mixed up. Everything is mixed well. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So last step is you want to get some cooking spray just to keep it moist. Spray that side. Over this way. Spray this side. And spray the top. That way it stays nice and moist in there. Then we use one of these thin cutting boards to cover it with. And throw a towel over it. And we'll just let it sit there. So, there you have it. There's your bread dough in there, and it's going to rise all day. And tonight we'll be able to form the loaves or the rolls and make bread. And it is now 9:13. So, that mixing takes about 15 minutes, more or less, getting all your supplies together and getting everything done. Alright, enjoy!